Hello everybody! Welcome! We made it to the second video and it's actually coming out on the Thursday. I didn't think it was gonna happen because apparently it's like a thing for YouTubers to just like forget. Oh my shit. I just called myself a YouTuber. That's exciting! That's so cool! I'm actually like a YouTuber now. Anyway, so in today's episode, or whatever you call them, we're basically doing like a young Q&A because I bet you guys actually want to get to know me. So I got my friends to send me questions that we put in this, the cookie jar. Cookie with a Q. What's going to happen is we've assigned like each of these papers a number from 1 to 100. And then I'm going to pull out a couple. And then depending on the number that I get, Sibahle is going to read the question associated with that number. And then I answer it. And then you guys can get to know me a little. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're gonna start now. Are you ready? Okay, jokes. Oh, also, I should probably mention the fact that I haven't seen any of these questions. So my friends just sent them in and whatever. And then, yeah, okay. 95.
Name 3 sex positions that you've heard of.
What the actual heck? Sis, who asked that question? Let's see. Sibahle. Well, missionary. There's missionary. Doggy style. Is that the same thing? No, it's not. Reverse cowgirl. Ha!
Okay.
I love you. And yeah, I thought people were gonna ask me who's your favorite Disney character. Yo, 11.
Who is the craziest person in your family?
You mean apart from me? Most definitely have to be my mother. Definitely. Without you, my mother's insane, guys. She put up a post today on Facebook. Just as an example. Literally, she puts up a post. She's on some, guys, if you want your girlfriend to cook for you or whatever, at least bring back groceries, which was fine until she put a hashtag, literally, she put a hashtag on a Facebook post. Already, that's a no. Secondly, she's on some, what did she say? Hashtag the devil comes in the form of a broke boyfriend with good dick. Imagine. How old is my mother? 48. 69. Yes. My 48-year-old mother is talking about broke boyfriends with good dicks. Guys, like, what? And she puts this on Facebook. Like, does she not care about my reputation and just, like, really? If you're watching this, Mother Dearest, 85.
If you were a waiter and a customer was a jerk, would you spit in their food?
Oh no, ew. No. Not because the customer doesn't deserve it, but because I don't do things like that. Like all this gag of, like spitting on the side of the road or even peeing. Like, because guys just do this thing where we'll just like, I need to go to the bathroom. And then you stop anywhere, just about anywhere, a bush, a wall, anything, and you're just like, nah, let's pee. Oh yeah, release. And then you don't wash your hands. And then on top of that, you're gonna go and shake someone's hand after that when you see your homeboys and you're like, oh, what up, homie? And your hands are still rocking that penis juice. No. Okay, 37.
What's your ideal song to perform a striptease for your significant other?
I just wanna show you how much I appreciate you. Yes, wanna show you how much I'm dedicated to you. 22.
What made you start YouTube?
Oh, that's a cute one. Well, it's a lot of things actually. So like on Snapchat, I'm very like busy man. Like I always do things on Snapchat that aren't your conventional Snap things. So people would always like complain, oh, you're turning Snapchat into YouTube, oh, you're wasting our data, whatnot. So I tell my friends that people are forever complaining about my snaps because my friends are also one of them, or some of those people. And then they were just like, oh, start a YouTube channel. Sibahle, specifically. Ugh, this bitch, really. Oh, Spako, when are you gonna start a channel? Oh, Spako. So it ended up just being like me talking about how people were complaining to Sibahle being like, actually do it. So now I'm doing it. Yay, 24.
When you were younger, what did you think you were going to be when you grew up?
A doctor. I mean, that's pretty typical, right? Every black kid. I'm gonna be a doctor, I'm gonna be a lawyer, I'm gonna be, what's the other one? A doctor, lawyer, accountant, engineer. Not even accountant.
Accountant is too tough. You didn't know what accountant was then.
Yeah, a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer. So I was going to be a doctor. And then in grade 4, I was playing on the street with my friends. And then we were playing like skipping rope. And this girl cheated. Like, oh my goodness. She cheated. And I got so annoyed. So it was my skipping rope. I grabbed that shit. And then, like, I pulled it so hard, harder than I thought, that I spun and I fell and I scraped my knee against like the pavement. And I was bleeding. Yo, I was bleeding so much. And I was so put off by my own blood, like I was so disgusted. And I got to the doctor and I was crying, not because I was in pain, but because like I was bleeding. And she was like, oh, what, you can't be, why are you crying? And I'm like, because I'm bleeding. And she's like, don't you like blood? And I'm like, hell no, this looks disgusting. I can't even stand it. Obviously I didn't say that. But she was like, well, how are you going to be able to handle being a doctor? Because she knew that I wanted to be a doctor, obviously, because I asked her stuff. And she's like, well, doctors also have to deal with blood. And I was like, I'm cool. Yeah, 99.
Kitten heels or bootlegs?
Oh, well, I wear bootlegs. Like, bootlegs. So definitely bootlegs. People make fun of me all the time. Yo, there's this other boy. Shout out to Clayton. Because he's the one that's always making fun of my bootlegs. But literally, guys, anything versus kitten heels, it'll always be the other thing. Kitten heels need to be scrapped from life. Who wears kitten heels? If you have kitten heels, throw them away, babes. Throw them away. You are much better, like you deserve more in life than to subject yourself to the ridicule of being seen in those tiny... What are they? They're not flat shoes, they're not heels. What are they? Like, why do they exist? Why? 44.
What would you do if your friend answered the door naked?
Get away from me. But like, eventually I'd probably end the friendship. I think because, no, definitely that person should know that it's me. So if they were answering the door naked, they'd probably be doing it to piss me off because they know that I don't like nudity. So it wouldn't be for any other reason than just to gross me out. Like, why would you answer the why? Why would you do that? Okay, 79.
Name one person has been a great influence in your life this year and why?
It has to be my niece, guys. Yo, can you see Lenguja? Wow, babes. That girl is my biggest hype man. Like, have you ever just felt loved by a person? And like, you know, someone that has enough confidence in you to make up for the confidence that you yourself lack. Like, that's my niece, guys. Wow, that girl is forever pushing. I don't even think, like, if it wasn't for her, I don't know, like, you know, she just does not stop believing in me. 20.
Would you ever have a threesome?
No. Would I even have a twosome? Guys, like, I haven't even had my first kiss, and now you want to ask me how do I move from having a kiss with someone to then going forth and having a threesome? Like, what That is years in advance to my life. I'm not ready for any of that. Like, someone should have asked me, like, you know, would you ever have a twosome, like a kiss? Like, let's ask that first, huh? We crawl before we walk, babeses. Anyway, that was the cookie jar. I hope you learned a couple of things about me, your homeboy, and that you didn't get too bored. But some of these questions, wow guys, I wasn't expecting a half of these questions. Like, my friends are actually messed up. I feel like for the next Q&A, I should get you guys to actually ask the questions, because I feel like you guys are a lot more trustworthy than these savages. Wow. But anyway, once again, a very big shout out to my homegirl Sibahle, who actually helped, who took the time to transcribe all of these questions that we collected, because obviously I couldn't see them. So, you know, big ups, baby girl, also for recording. You rock. Yeah, don't forget to comment, to like, to subscribe. Mostly subscribe. Please subscribe.
Yo guys, subscribe.
Like,
yo
guys,
wow.
like, just subscribe. Also, yeah, just share this. Yeah, and thank you to my friends Naledi, Lesego, Fabian, Pulane, Malevo, and Tondani. Six of you. Thank you so much for answering my questions. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you so much for supporting me and all of those things. And hopefully I will see you again next Thursday. Also, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Like, this is actually very serious. But also, peace out.
Bye.